So this is a little video where I'm going to give you a few suggestions for activities you can do to work with your eyes. The reason being that this has been coming up a little more often in client sessions, and I also have been exploring it for myself as well. So within kinesiology, we work with a lot of different systems within the body, and also looking at the relationship between these different systems that operate. For instance, we have our ocular system, which is the feedback from our eyes, and our vestibular system, which is feedback from our inner ear and the fluid in the inner ear. So these two systems have nerves from the eyes and the ears that travel into the brain. So the eyes and ears are part of our nervous system. And they also feed in with information from other systems. So for instance, the pads of our feet, actually we receive information from that, and along with that information and the information from our eyes and our ears, and a few other things as well, it gives us this feedback about where we are positioned and how we are centered with gravity, our groundedness. And so these systems, like our eyes, are actually very important for supporting our structure and our stability and our centeredness. And what I'm also exploring is that they affect our range of motion and our flexibility in our body as well. So that's why I've decided just to make a quick video to give you some ideas of what you can, simple activities you can do to support your eyes, and then therefore this also could be suitable to work with supporting you to feel good in your body. So the first one is simply, you just need to have like something to focus on. So you could use your thumb, or you could use like a colored pen or just a normal pen, anything that you like. So the first one that we do, I'm going to step back so I can demonstrate, is you would hold out your item or your thumb directly in front of you from your eyes, and then you're simply going to move it from side to side, and you're going to keep your head still, and you're just going to follow the thumb with your eyes. So it'll look like I'm just tracking with my eyes out to the side, and then to the other side. And you can also go up and down, so up and down. And you can do that as many times as you like. And the important thing is just to keep your eyes connected with the item that you're looking at. Another option is to do it in a circle. So if I use like a colored pen this time, it's simply, I'm going to go around. You can kind of see where your range of vision is okay to watch it, and you're just going to circle it around. Again, keeping your head still and letting your eyes follow the object, and then going back in the opposite direction. And you can swap hands as well. So again, just checking that your eyes are staying with the object, because you might notice, especially with the circle one, that your eyes want to jump. So there might actually be points around the clock, if we think of that we're following a clock, where your eyes feel like an extra discomfort or something. So just noticing those points and seeing if you can take it slow and follow through. Because also there's actually a technique in kinesiology where we can work with emotions by tracking our eyes through a circle, through a clock face. And the other one that I wanted to say is looking, like using the near and far vision. So again, if I just use my thumb, I want to have it between my eyes, not low, but between my eyes. And I'm going to bring it as close to my face as it can go. It can be blurry, but not double, like where you're seeing double. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that. And then I'm going to have something in the distance, like further away. So I'm just looking out the window and I can see the trees across the road. So I'm going to let my eyes see the finger, and then I'm going to quickly move my gaze past the eye to the tree across the road, and let my gaze settle and just feel like I can see that. And then when I'm ready, I'm just going to take it back to the thumb, and still the thumb is looking blurry, and then I'm going to transfer it back to the tree and back here. And that's playing with that vision and depth perception. Yeah, so they're just a few little activities if you want to incorporate them into your daily life, or it would only take a minute. And the other suggestion you could do is actually to notice if it does help your range of motion or your flexibility. So a really simple test that you could do is just moving your head side to side before you do the activities, and then afterwards, and noticing if you feel any difference, or if there's another type of stretch that you would like to use as a gauge. And the other thing, it's just important to know that obviously if you have any pain or real discomfort when you're doing this, I would just take it super slow. And obviously, don't trust your own body, like listen to your own body and its limits, and really be gentle with that, and take it super slowly, and just do maybe a really short amount to begin with. But that is always a suggestion, not a requirement. So yeah, that's it for this video.